has to feel a little bit good the way what you guys, how you performed on Saturday. What are you taking away from that and trying to do moving forward?
We didn't win the game, so that was the goal going into the game. Win the game. That was the most important thing. So I don't think we got any more victories, or we're not feeling good about that game or what we did. We just wanted to win.
What has you feeling good about what this team can do next week and moving from here forward?
Definitely. We got some positives out of the game as far as plays and things we can do and felt comfortable with. But going into this week, we feel confident. We feel good. We get a bye week, get a time to reestablish some things, adjust some stuff. So I think this week will be good for us.
What's the mindset you guys have to have when, like, say, there's a turnover or a change of possession, and you have a short field and have to kind of adjust quickly?
Yeah, we have to bow up. We can't let them in. It's our job to stop them, so we can't let them in.
What are your plans for the Hurricane? I think Marvin said that you guys were heading back to Houston together.
Yeah, we're going to get back to Houston for a little bit and get back here. We got practice on this weekend. So.
Are y'all road tripping?
Yeah.
Be fun, right?
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Did you know him growing up?
Yeah, me and Marvin from the same area.
What kind of kid did you know him even when, like, he was early in high school and middle school?
Yeah, we our middle schools were rival middle schools. So like I was in 8th grade, he was in 7th grade, and we both played basketball. So like that's when I realized he could really play basketball. He dominated our 7th grade team. Then he backdoor and dominated their 8th grade team. So.
But he was obviously a big kid in the court that you just couldn't move.
Super big. He's a kid that knows how to move with it. Like
right.
he actually knows how to play basketball. So it's pretty cool.
Has he always been that kind of kid though in football, where he double teams don't matter and he just blows stuff up?
Definitely. He's always had the size and the aggression. He knows how to play football, so he's definitely been what he is.
How much does he help you guys with what he's doing up front? How much does he help the linebacker?
Tremendously. He's been playing very well these past few weeks, and I'm just proud of him. I'm happy for him, proud of him. I'm happy in front of him.
It's kind of crazy to think that, like, you guys are playing 8th grade basketball against each other, and now, however many years later, you're both in the same place in Florida.
Yeah, it feels good just knowing people from our environment. We're doing something more positive, so it feels good.
When the defensive line is playing as well as they did against Miami, just how much does that make your job easier as a whole?
It makes it way easier. It takes a lot of load off me. I only had 6 tackles in the game, I think, and it's not because I was just missing assignments. Just D-line played that well. They made a lot of tackles for loss, a lot of production in the backfield. So I'm just happy. Anytime your D-line does that, you have to be happy.
How confident are you guys that you guys can carry that intensity and focus into the games against the Wake Forest teams like that?
Very confident. Because it's all about the approach, the way you approach practice. And I felt like we attacked practice all week last week, and it paid off for us. We didn't get the victory, but I think if we keep coming to practice to work like we did, it'll pay off in the long run.
This rushing defense, where it's at right now, I mean, how does that make you guys that much more of an overall strength to keep improving on?
It definitely gives us motivation because we see where we rank statistically in the country, and then we see in other categories where we're not as good. So we feel like, why aren't we that good in that category? So we feel like we need to be at the top of each category. So we're just working to improve on each thing we need to improve on.